And looks like we are live? Yeah, there we go. Alright. 1.49. Probably just do this. Or better. The hell? Oh. That's because I loaded the other ship in the vat first. We do need 6 slots. Let's do mostly liquid fuel. I think this one, yeah, this one's liquid. Okay. Could be enough. This one. Does that have... Don't really like that. Oh, that's right. Let's do... Okay. I can accept that. And that's got oxidizer in it, yeah. Yeah. No, we'll do the... And we have rapiers now. Where are they? Whiplash might be better. I don't want to get stuck. Okay. Cool. It needs a docking port. think that's about it. We just need to do wings. What do I have for wing parts? Oh, I gotta drag all this back, though. Okay, that's no bueno. Stabilizers, probably a little bit higher. Okay. My least favorite thing to do in the world. What the hell? Let's do one of these each. Wish we had done more parts for space planes at this point. Oh well. But we're right there on the aerodynamics now. It's 3,000 Delta V at Kerbin. Alright, what is the contractor car? 5. Have a viewing copula. Well, screw you. Oh, I'm so tempted. I don't care, I'll drag the damn thing around. I do not care, but that means... No. This can come off, that can go forward. Where are we at on aerodynamics? Way in front again. And unless I build these way back, which I might have to do, I'm kind of screwed. Why is that center of mass so far off? Weird. Damn it. But why is this so sideways? I don't understand. Everything has fuel. You know what? Boy, that looks stupid. Anything to get that center lift back. But why is the mass off? I don't care. Okay, and we have... chance. Gonna really depend on that lift. Cohen! What's up, dude? Of course I... awkward. Can I turn fast enough? Definitely not? Okay. Revert to launch quick. We'll make a runway. How you doing tonight, Cohen? So what you're saying is there's a chance. Thank you for that. And here I was just going to make a runway. Now how am I going to get off of this rock? This is a mess of a base. That'll do. We're gonna make a runway. What is it? It is this one, okay. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a runway in OSS. Oh no, we're not on the moon, bud. We're on DRES. We're going straight through the wormholes. And then we're going to build another one. Runway level 3, that'll do. I don't even care. Might be the ugliest runway you've ever seen, but it'll do. Alright, we're going to make this a launch site. Cool. Save and close. Save. Okay. Now this reverts back to spaceplane hangar. A space station that survives re-entry completely intact? That's crazy. I'm debating why I'm even doing this instead of a rocket, but whatever. It'll be cooler this way. Oh, I forgot to get the mod. That's gonna annoy me. I guess we probably should do rockets tonight then. Don't exactly need that anymore. It has a docking port. Maybe we... And there was an issue with this thing not wanting to actually turn. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. You saw the space shuttle today? Where at? Oh, the Intrepid. That's awesome. So you went today, huh? Why am I here? Good, man. I remember us talking about it. What's up, Canadian? How's it going, John? Earwax. What's up, dude? Huh. Why is it not allowing that? I bet that it's because... Oh, Canadian, you got KSP, huh? That's awesome, dude. I bet it's because that other space plane is still glitched onto that pad, even though I reverted. Alright, let's look at the clutter. I'm pretty sure it's still a plane. Landed at DRES. Yeah. Terminate. I do need one to stay there just in case, but I think that's a Kerbal sitting there. I can't see it. Oh yeah, Podbull. So I guess if I terminate this as well, Podbull could just kind of chill there forever. Terminate. Terminate. I don't care. What? All right, let's try and get this going. Hey, Cohen, thanks for stopping in, man. As always, man, I appreciate you. I mean, I'll take the free money. So, for those of you who have not watched me before, this is getting a little glitchy with all the mods. So, bear with me. We will get going here in a second. Wrong. Launch from DRES, please. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's Kerbal Space Program. So, Canadian, you need to... There's a video I made on how to get mods. You need to get CCAN. CCAN has, like, no shit everything you need. Alright, let's try this. Instead of just continuing to hammer the same buttons over and over, let's set this as our launch site. We'll just launch from a runway. Oh, yes. Like, significantly. In fact, here. If this doesn't load in properly, which it didn't, okay. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me show you my desktop display. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so CCAN, where are you? CCAN. It's literally a repository. I'll make that bigger for you. Sorry guys, this will just take a second. But it literally has every mod you can think of, including Luna Multiplayer. What was the one I wanted? Better physics? So I want the physics range extender. I don't have it. And I'll just hit apply. Apply. It's going to suggest some, I don't know, extensions. Continue. And I now have that. As soon as I restart the game, I can use the physics range extender. IVA mods like Duna. I don't think so. Mission mods. Yeah. Mission mods is going to be mostly from... What did I do wrong here? Sorry, let me focus. Mission mods are going to be mostly for Steam, but like physical mods that will change the actual experience are going to be CurseForge. Why? Yeah, it doesn't show up there. So why is this an issue now? I literally tested this before I got on. Literally tested this. It's not doing it. I can hear it. Damn. That means I gotta go out to the DRES base. Figure out what's on the launch pad that's blocking it. And go from there. I mean, free money. That's nice. What did we say it was? Podble? Yeah. Alright, Podble. What the hell's happening here? The ships... No? Perfect. Alright, Control K, local instances, hex vehicle spawn, trace pad, site is hidden, no, no. I don't understand. What about this? No, no. There's no reason unless if I delete that instance, then I'm back to exactly how it was. Where is... We don't need this. We don't need that. Okay. Snap to terrain. Save and close. Cool. Space Center. We're going to try this again. I don't really even want the money. Let me just... Open. Load. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Now we try again. Launch site is selected as launch site. DRES pad open, set as launch site. Let's just not touch anything else. Were you guys able to hear me for the last few minutes? Alright, it's not fucking launching. We'll go back to DRES, we'll make a new launch pad. Okay, yeah. I realized that I left it on my display setting and I wasn't sure. Crap. What did I do to fix this last time? Oh, it was in settings. Settings, this. Allow other launch sites. Apply, accept, resume. We fly from DRES. Insane. Use default. Yay. Launch. Problem solved. Ta-da. I think that's the one we want because that'll take us to Deb. And that's where our contract is. Kind of let that do its thing for a minute. Could have probably done a better job on that launch, but oh well. $7,300. I cannot believe that I finally figured out how to get Kerbal's constructs to work in a multiplayer server. Well, I'm glad as hell that I did. There we go. Close enough. We've only got 9,900 Delta V left, boys. Need to really be careful on this. Pretty close. Good enough. And I think we're going appropriate again. Well, that's quick. Hey, Jeb, are you in here yet? Alright, I wasn't paying attention. I had to type that in the comments. So Jeb has been giving me crap for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks now about not letting people play with us. He's right, I'm right. But I don't think that there's any real wrong there. But I've got space for 2 more people if you guys want to join the multiplayer server. I think that's about as much as my computer could handle. But if you guys are interested and you have Luna multiplayer, you have, you know, whatever you want, you'll just have to figure out the mods. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that the rule is going to be nobody is getting into the Discord, nobody's doing any of that. It would literally be, you can come, you can play, do your own thing, but that's it. Like, I'm not having people in on the channel or whatever, because that's the easiest way for me to not violate terms of services with YouTube while still giving the people what they want. But since Kevin's not playing tonight, and I don't know if he'll actually be here next week, I figured why not. If you guys wanted to come in and mess around, go for it. Canadian, you have Luna multiplayer already or no? Stuff. And now we spin. Also, sorry I'm a little later than usual. I've not been feeling good all week, so Like, I keep muting my mic so I can cough, and I'm sniffling and all that, so... Yeah. This might be perfect. $1.5 meters. Cool. We have 1 year to wait, so we're going around. So Canadian, I don't know how the Luna multiplayer works on CCAN. I know Kevin has it, and that's how he uses it. There's another way of getting it, which is another video on the channel, because I make videos for everything. That if Luna doesn't work on CCAN, and I would probably suggest CCAN first. If that doesn't work, then go look at that video quick. It's like 3 minutes on how to make a server on Luna multiplayer, but it'll get you access to Luna multiplayer. Where's the anomaly? I see it. It's got to be here. Back towards the sun? Okay. Tune. There it is. Now, I think I want to do this. Yeah, close enough. Cool. Activate. That goes back up. That goes back up. And that activates again. Separation of 104. That'll work. But yeah, I'm going to save a spot for Jeb, so if Canadian, if you want to hop in, feel free. I can even pull up, if you want, all of the mods that we have for the server, so that you'll have everything and you won't be, like, glitching out or anything like that. Hot damn, that thing's big. In we go. When you say IVA, what are you talking about? Oh, that's going to be on CCAN. Yeah, that you're talking about the thing that Matt Lown uses. Yeah, so he's just as big on CCAN as I am. Everything he uses is CCAN. Yep. Literally any mod that changes the aspect of the game. So life support, the IVA, the EVAs, extra planets, anything that's not we built the ship and here it is uploaded for you to fly it, or we have a mission to Duna. If it's like an environmental change, it is going to be on CCAN. It's literally, well, it's not the only way to get it. I'm sure you can get it from GitHub, but it is the quickest and simplest way to get it. Through the hole. Yep. I don't know what it's called. If you look at one of his videos where he's using it, he puts every mod he uses in the description. So he should hypothetically have it listed. Now for the part where you can't fast forward or do anything. Get out. Tell me what's going on. No. No. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Just let go. Nope. 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 I had you and I lost you because I'm impatient. Little bastard. You're just getting faster. There. EVA. Yeah. That's not... Okay. Lower your visor because you're cool now. Yeah, he gone. So, like, there's definite tips to it. I've got 1,100 hours in Kerbal Space Program, but I still build shit ships like this because I just don't care to learn. I hate space planes, all that, because I don't care to learn. But your big thing is just going to be don't build stupidly long and don't... Oh, okay. Well, then I'll shut up. Can I fast forward yet? Yes. Let's get out of this. Oh, okay. Yeah, like just don't build stupidly long. And asparagus staging is amazing where you're tying one tank to the next with fuel lines so that you can just stage them off while all of the engines burn. It helps you quite a bit with, like, I don't know, fuel efficiency. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong and someone's gonna, well, actually. Alright. Wait, we have objects here now? Interesting. And we gotta go to Char, which is... What? Dang, dude. Couldn't have made that worse. Get away from me. Alright, so I guess we need to go... Yeah. We just go to periapsis and burn. Close enough! I am almost out of mono. Dude, what is happening? Why are you still shaking? Dude, what is... Okay. But you... Canadian, I'm assuming you know role programs and things like that. So when you hit like 100 meters a second, you want to start turning to the 90-degree nav ball point so that the 90-degree in Kerbal Space Program is always the best direction. Like, literally always. But, like, you should start at 100, you should go to... Right here. We got nothing but time. When you're on liftoff, at 100 meters per second, you should be going to about this line here on the nav ball. And then just clicking prograde and let it kind of turn itself down till it hits the actual 90 at the 45-degree angle. And then just kind of let it sit and do its thing. If you click this button, the maneuver mode, it'll actually show you what your apoapsis and periapsis is here. Okay, so if that's the issue, that's not an issue. You either have way too much thrust to weight, which great if you do. If your thrust to weight, by clicking this, you can see it, TWR. If your thrust to weight is over probably 2 or 3, generally I would say that's a bit too much. Unless you're going to take it slow. But what you should be doing is your max Q is at 300 meters a second. So at 100, you're going to burn through until you hit the 300 mark. And if you're going to do any staging or anything after that, that's fine. At 36,000 feet, you should be able to do just about any maneuver without issue. Like, shouldn't be a problem. But 36,000 feet, or at least 30,000, is a good starting point for you to get used to it. And stabilizing fins on the very bottom of the ship would help also. We're just going to save some Delta V here. I'm so excited to be in this, like, star system and actually have fuel. Oh, dude, this is very off-brand. probably worth it to bring this in a bit. This is Project Hail Jerry. I don't know him. No, I wish I did. I've watched a lot of his videos. I know he uses CCAN. He points it out in quite a few of his videos, actually, when he's doing, like, mods, where, like, he's reviewing a mod. Those type of videos, he's, like, explaining how he gets it on CCAN and stuff like that. No, if I were friends with Matt Lone, I'd have more than 175 subscribers. I think it's Lown. Yeah, super entertaining guy. Rambles that just absolute rambles, but good guy, good videos. Really a genuine person, it seems like. King Tootsie! What's up, dude? Oh, adjusted it, yeah. It's nuts. Like, I don't really even know how to start on it. Justin, are you playing the game as well, or just kind of trying to learn? Yeah, you did, but that's okay, dude. I don't really stress over stuff like that. Nah, the only way I'm getting to talk to him is if I convince him to do a I've stranded Kerbals and the Blunderbirds. That's not gonna happen. Oh, so Canadian, even though I'm pointed retrograde, if I just bring this towards the north, because I'm near the descending node, I'm still adjusting course slightly, while really bringing most of that delta V into the periapsis still. It's so much better on PC. Get mods. That's all I'm saying, Justin. Get mods. It'll change your life. Oh well. Could have done a little pit stop at Oven. Do we have... Oh, this thing doesn't have the viewing copula or... Oops. Well, this is a fun mission then. We're not doing it for money. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh well. Not all of them have wet and dry. Some of them do, though. Whiplash is probably the best for in-atmosphere burning. And then the Rapier is the best wet-dry. I could be wrong on that, but I believe so at least. What am I doing? There we go. Well, that's unfortunate. More trash into the ether. Oh, I do still have oxid. I was like, why do I have oxidizer for that? Dang, I should have course corrected, like, out here. I don't know how I'm seeing these trackable objects. Where is this Ovis? Ovis must be super small. Or I'm just blind. Yep, I don't know. Today's mission is to FAFO around in Deb. So, visit some of the planets, probably blow up a couple ships, cry about it, and, yeah, maybe get some science at some point, if I remember. Probably should get some science. Can somebody remind me to get some science next time we get back to the Space Center? Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks, Canadian. You're the best. And in no way sarcastic. Also, if you're in space and you're spinning and you want to try and stop at one of these nodes, if you physics shift just for half a second, you can, like, pause it exactly where you want it. Just for the record. Yeah, Justin, that's... Honestly, that's a tough one. What is happening? Also, guys, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be switching games. Kevin and I were talking about it. We're getting kind of tired of playing Kerbal, just a bit. So I think we're going to switch over to Space Engineers for a little while. We're trying to figure out what kind of objective we can have for it other than build ship, fly around, kill things. Also, when you guys see what Kevin can do with Space Engineers, it's impressive. I never thought that someone's coding ability would translate so well to a video game. Oh wait, this has science on it. We just don't have any way of getting science back. Yeah, air brakes help a lot. Like, immensely. Download CCAN. I just honestly Google CCAN. There should be like a GitHub for it. I literally did the video like 2 weeks ago. I don't know how I don't remember it. Actually, I think I did the video for King. It was King Tootsie over here that made me do the video, or that asked me to do the video. Made me. That asked me to do the video, and full circle. Now it's yours to watch, so you can figure it out as well. This is as good as it'll get. Let's go see what Char looks like. KSA, what is KSA? King, I think you were the one who asked me about making the video on how to get mods or something. I ended up snipping your comments and then putting them into the video. Kitten Space Agency. The one that's supposed to be like the replacement for KSP 2. I've heard like a lot of good things about it. That if you can get past the fact that they're cats, it's pretty decent. I think that's one of those games that you just have to give it time. Holy crap. This is gonna take a lot. I don't know what Char's atmosphere is. Like what the roof on it is. We're gonna give that a couple minutes worth of burn. Space Engineers is... I wouldn't say it's similar to KSP. You're able to fly planet to planet with ships that you build, but it is more like No Man's Sky, I guess, or No Man's Sky is a lot like Space Engineers. Oh, you're good, Canadian. Thanks for hanging out, dude. It's a lot like No Man's Sky, I guess, or whatever. I think Space Engineers was first, but you're mining resources, you're building, you're getting upgrades by building, and then kind of just doing your thing. But what we're gonna end up doing is adding like AI enemies and things like that actually have a challenge, because the game's AI is not overly difficult. But someone did, it's called like Orcs or something. They did a mod where it is wildly impressive. Oh shit. You know what? Burn. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not going out like that. I refuse. We're gonna give us the infinite propellant for a minute. I am so tired of skimming atmospheres and doing so much to get somewhere, and then just being like, sorry guys, I suck. So, here we go. Yeah. I've got one spot since Canadian went to bed. If anybody wants to join, you can. You just need Luna multiplayer, and I'll pull up the mods on CCAN. So, with the multiplayer, you can't actually quick load. You can't save, you can't quick load, because it won't allow it due to the dependency issues. Where if somebody else was in the server with me, there would be like game-breaking rips on quick loads. So my only option is to literally cheat the fuel. Yeah. Yeah, so this is our server, but Kevin's just not on right now. It is fun, as long as you have people that are, you know, decent to work with, especially in career. The point of multiplayer? To play with other people. Like, this is a career mode with two people working on the same goal of the career, like getting the science and doing all of that. We share our funds, and it creates a challenge in that way, as opposed to a challenge of like multiple launches for space stations and things like that. If we need to do that, I'll build one part, he'll build another. No, you got, it's the same agency. I apologize. I read it and I didn't know where to go with that, and then I kind of clicked as I was being a dick to you. My bad. If it counts, I wasn't trying to be. It's just autism. It is a co-op. Nothing stops us from, like, pulling out fighter jets and killing each other. But it is a co-op. All it really is, like, the main change in the game is there are more than one person launching. And we are sharing research techs, yeah. But you could create a sandbox and just go to town. We just decided that we were going to do a career mode for YouTube. But you do run into these issues, like right here. I'm not going to touch anything on my keyboard or anything, and my engine will shut off here in a second. That's not me. That's me. But it's just a server issue where once you start getting into dev or tune, it doesn't really know how to react. I think we're gonna... you know, King, I honestly don't know. I know it's coming to an end because we're both kind of, like, losing our mind over the whole deal. But it's hard for me to say definitely, like, how far we're taking this. Yeah, I also don't have that many friends that play KSP. But hypothetically, yeah, you could, like, Kerbal Constructs a second base on the same planet and then do launches based on that in a sandbox scenario. Just taking ships and, like, smashing them right into their VAB or launch pads and stuff to blow them up. What? Dude, that's awesome. I have seen some shorts of someone today where it was like, I guess one landed on the moon next to him, and he was like, hold on, is this our team or is this somebody else's team? On this one, it's, I think we counted at one point, we're over 100. We're very mod heavy on this one. Oh dear God. Great. Well, this is Char Boys. We're not gonna see it very long, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's what we do. We just take this ship around. Alright, King. Dude, it's a good time. Like, honestly, I think Space Engineers is more entertaining than KSP. Especially the way that I play KSP. Dude, it's wild what people have done to the game. Like, when KSP 2 got canceled, they took, like, everything we knew from it and created both solar systems that we knew about. So, like, it's nuts. KSP might be less glitchy than Space Engineers on heavy mods, but, like, I feel like KSP is more glitchy than Space Engineers vanilla. Literally, how does anybody land on this fucking place? This is nuts. Oh no, you'd be fine without them. The way that the server's set up is it will exclude you from seeing anything that doesn't have the mods that you don't have. So you could play this, like you could jump into this server in vanilla, 0 mods other than Luna, and you'd be fine. You just might not see me a whole lot. Oh, crap. Yeah, something tells me if I try to land on the surface right here at 1,700 meters per second, it's not going to work out well for me. Well, hell of a run, boys. Yeah, I couldn't. I literally ran out of the ability to gain. But I did get down to 1,700 on it. And there's Char. Yay, Char sucks. All right. Does that mean you're looking to join Calamitous? Okay. So, the server's only on when I'm streaming. I'm only going to be on for about another hour-ish. Hmm. I bet. No, wrong one. Oh, hell yeah. That definitely wasn't left there from the last flight. Thanks, game. Felt right. Why am I in here? Did I click on that? Dude, I played War Thunder a little bit. I don't mind it so much, but I've never had the drive to play long enough to get past like tier 3 or 4. Oh, fuck. I would love to recover this. Thank you. It won't let me recover it because it's on DRES. So I just wasted all that. Yay. All right. Make a launch site. DRES runway. Save. Save and close. Save and close. Space Center. Yeah, like, it's a fun game, but I'm not willing to spend the money. I think I have spent like $100 in it, and it didn't really do anything for me. So I was like, well, that's the end of that. I will admit though, before they like changed how ships worked, ships were really fun for me. Oh wow, that's a good way to start the runway, I guess. What the crap? We're just gonna pop the brakes on that. Alright. Brakes on DRES kinda suck. No, completely not worth it. What is happening here? Why is one stronger than the other? Huh. Okay. I did not know there was event vehicles. I'm real curious to like how the center of mass is off though. And this is a plane that I've made and tested the other day that works fine on Kerbal. I don't know what the hell happened. Okay. $4,200 into... Wow, bro. That's literally like me and Dota. Yeah! Fucking nailed it. I kind of want to watch it crash. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna take this nice and slow until I actually get on the runway. Problem is like one of the environmental mods, the Eve, like creates these rocks that are actually like physics, so you can actually run into them and bump them, and they do that shit to you. I didn't need that. It's fine. Probably will need whatever this hits. Okay. This is all because I'm just too lazy to flip the fucking runway out a little bit. Alright, but why is it turning like this? Alright, doesn't matter. We'll leave them to crash by themselves. Let's just take a mallard. Actually, just for funsies quick, we're gonna put cheat codes on and just do stupid. Probably 2 of those. That'll probably do it. And we are launching from DRES. We're gonna go look at these planets. That's the last thing we're gonna do tonight, because I get so frustrated with this game. Like, it's been a lot of just playing this constantly that I think is what's getting me. So we're just... You are fucking joking. Brother, just break yourself. Get out of there. Little ragdoll. Yeah, so I'm excited to switch games. We'll do Space Engineers for a couple of weeks, months, whatever, and then figure out another one. But it's really just the whole channel's just gonna basically be jumping game to game over the course of like 2 months on this, 2 months on that, and we'll circle back eventually. What's funny though is how bad I am at like this. I used to be very good at like Call of Duty Zombies and things like that. And now I'm just not. Terminate. 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 I wish I could just mass select all of you. Terminate. Why can't I get that one? I used to be 151 in the world at one of the Call of Duty maps for zombies. It was Kino der Toten, I think. And we did like a glitchless run, me and a buddy Duhamel, that we did like a glitchless run together where I think it was like wave 62 or 63, and it took us, if you don't include the nap times, I think it took us like 17 and a half hours. I stopped liking zombies the second they went to the moon. This is Kerbin. I didn't hit the button. Oh well. Let's change our settings anyways. Oh wait, we're doing cheats. Alt F12. Cheats. I just learned about these like last week. I think that's good. Alright, and then... Any of you want to see a specific planet? Yeah, like I don't know. I think the easiest thing for me was a couple months ago deciding that I just didn't care anymore if I ever got monetized. And now I'm literally just streaming to stream. That this is generally the same shit I'd be doing with or without it. Oh, we moving now. Yeah, that's not for me. What the crap? Oh, that's gonna annoy the shit out of me. That's gonna annoy the absolute dog shit out of me. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I could play any of those games anymore. Like, there was a time where I was very good at Halo and, like, talking to MLG, but, like, those days are done. I'm a dad now. I'm not there. I don't even have the reaction time I used to. No, I played a lot of War at War, and then probably the 4 games after that. But, like, legitimately, I could live without ever doing that again. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. No more fucking around. Actually, why don't I just point right at the damn thing and just blow through it? Like, we're definitely going fast enough now, boys. I think we'll catch. Whoa. Don't break. Don't break. Okay, thanks. Let's take a look at whatever this is. Which one is this called? Gerdama. I mean, it's pretty. Looks like it has an atmosphere around 90. 85, 90. I don't think I can overheat. Probably don't want to find out. This is where I wanted to go the whole damn time. It's the volcanoes. Or is this my clouds? This is my clouds. I know one of these planets has, like, volcanoes all over it, and it's super cool. I thought that was Char. That was a disappointment. Is that an ocean? Hell yeah. Hmm. Alright, next planet. Uh... What is happening? There's no way gravity's that high. $9,000 thrust and I can't gain speed? Huh. It's a lot of drag. Alright, good to know. I can't overheat. It's a lot of drag. Holy crap. What? No way my game doesn't crash. Alright, Gurdama's pretty cool. Donk is just a moon. Moon with an atmosphere, it looks like. Maybe we go to Gup next? Yep, atmosphere. Crazy. I thought I couldn't blow up. I did the whole no damage. Maybe it doesn't know what no damage means. Well, that sucks. Did not know that. Well, that sucks. I think that's it for me tonight on this. I'll stream again next week. We'll shut these cheats off before I forget. I'm gonna go play some Dota. I think that's just time for me to zen out. I was expecting to do like a crazy awesome bounce, which is why I was trying to go so fast. I didn't realize I was just gonna like implode. But Calamitous, man, thanks for hanging out. It's nice meeting you, dude. Justin, you as well. I'll see you guys later.